Hello dear students, a very good morning to you all. Today I am going to start chapter 8 of your English CB book. Open your book at page number 45. The topic, as you have seen, is Harold, our hornbill. So before I start, let us know something about the author of this chapter. Okay, it's a story. In fact, let us see. Ruskin Bond. It's a very familiar name to you all, right? You must have got stories to read in your previous classes, right? So let us know about Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, 1934. He was born in 1934, an Indian writer of British descent. Bond is possibly India's best known and most widely read author. So he was one of the best known and most widely read. Most of the people, or maximum people, read the stories that he wrote. So it is very familiar to all the readers. Most of the readers. He started writing at an early age, and since then he was consistently written stories that reflect life in the hill stations. So the stories that he write reflects the life in the hill stations of the Himalayas. Bond was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014 in recognition of his contribution to children's literature. So he got his recognition as a children's as a writer of children literature, and for which he was awarded Padma Bhushan in 1914. Okay, so now let's start the chapter. So introductory part of this chapter, let's see. This is a fascinating story about Harold, a pet hornbill. You know hornbill? You see the picture, how is a hornbill looks like. So a hornbill, it is all about a pet hornbill, okay, which the narrator had when he was a little boy. So narrator here is the author, Ruskin Bond, okay. He has narrated a story of a hornbill that he had when he was a little boy. Read about how Harold finds a new home when he falls out of his nest. So in this chapter you will get the story of a hornbill who finds a new home when he falls out of his nest. Okay, so follow the lines. Harold's mother, like all good hornbills, was the most careful of wives. So among all the careful wives, Harold's mother is also a careful wife. Okay, why she is careful, you will get it later on. His father was the most easygoing of husbands. So Harold's father, the Harold's mother's husband. Okay, so his father, he was a very easygoing, most easygoing of husbands. It's very easygoing. So let's see what's the meaning of easygoing. Easygoing means calm and relaxed, not easily worried. Means some people are like that, no? Doesn't worry about any troubles. So they are very relaxed. So like that, he is also one, very easygoing of husbands. In January, long before the flame tree flowered. So during the month of January only, the flame trees, it's a kind of tree where flower blooms. So that's why it is said that in January, long before the flame tree flowered, before the flame tree started flowering. So Harold's father took his wife into a great hole high in the tree trunk. You know, the birds live in nest only, isn't it? In big trees. So in the beginning, in the month of January, Harold's father took his mother to a great hole, and that hole is where high in the tree trunk. Okay. In this weather-beaten hollow, what is a hollow? It's a hole, right? Where is which is empty inside. Okay, there is sufficient empty space inside. It's a hollow. So in this weather-beaten hollow, weather-beaten, why it is weather-beaten, or what's the meaning of weather-beaten? Weather-beaten means damaged by the weather. So since rain was going on, it was rainy, that's why the rain damaged the, or the wind damaged the hollow. So that's why it is said that weather-beaten hollow. Harold's mother was enclosed with a hole by a sturdy wall of earth, sticks, and dung. So Harold's father perhaps made that hole. Or what type of hole? It was made of, sturdy, wall of earth. It's a sturdy wall of earth, means made of clay, sticks and dungs. So she carried some sticks from here and there, and he, Harold's father, used dung also to make the wall of the hollow. Harold's father left a small hole in the center of this wall to enable him to communicate with his wife whenever he felt like a chat. So whenever he wanted to have a talk with his wife, for that purpose he kept a hole in the center of the wall. Okay. Walled up in her uncomfortable room, Harold's mother was a prisoner for over 2 months. So for 2 months she stayed inside the hole like a prisoner, and she was feeling uncomfortable. The room was very uncomfortable because it was covered she was sitting in a hole which is covered everywhere, and only a small hole was there in the center, so that they can chat whenever they want. Okay. Harold's mother was a prisoner for over 2 months. During this period, an egg was laid and Harold was born, for which purpose she was living like a prisoner. So this is the reason. She laid an egg and Harold was born. In his naked boyhood, Harold was no beauty. Why it is naked boyhood? Means no, hair, no feathers. So you just imagine a small newborn baby bird, how it looks. So that's why the author is telling here that in his naked boyhood, Harold was no beauty. He was not looking like, beautiful at all. His most promising feature was his flaming red bill. So promising feature, you see, promising feature and attractive and obvious characteristic. So since Harold is a hornbill, so that's why it's a promising feature. Means he must have this bill, since he's a hornbill, he must have a bill. So that's why the author is telling that his most promising feature was his flaming red bill. So he was born with a red bill, flaming red bill, like a flame. Okay, matching the blossoms of the flame tree, which was now ablaze, heralding the summer. So here many more new words are introduced. Ablaze, ablaze means here full of bright colors. Okay, and heralding means indicating the coming of. So let me continue to read out the sentence once again so that I can explain better. His most promising feature was his flaming red bill. So most you have understood what is the promising feature. That means since Harold is a hornbill, so he must have the flaming red bill, matching these blossoms of the flame tree, which was now ablaze. So his bill is matching, or the color of his bill is almost same with the blossoms of the flame tree. So there is a similarity. Color is same. And the flowers which is now ablaze means blooming. The flowers already is blooming and heralding the summer. So the flowers of the flame tree is indicating the coming of summer. indicating the coming of summer. So during the summer time only this phlegm tree blooms. Okay. He had a stomach that could never be filled. So who? He means Harold, right? So Harold had a stomach that could never be filled. He did not get sufficient food, despite the best effort of his parents, who brought him pieces of jackfruit. So, in spite of, effort of his parents, means they are trying hard to feed the bird, the feed Harold. So, in spite of their effort, they were unable to fill his stomach, right? So, who brought him pieces of jackfruit and berries from the banyan tree. So, this was the food that Harold's parents used to bring to him. What were the fruits? It was a pieces of jackfruit. Means Harold used to eat jackfruit, pieces of jackfruit and berries from the banyan tree. So, these were the fruits brought by the parents of Harold to feed his stomach, which most of the time remained empty. Okay. As he grew bigger, the room became more cramped. Cramped means very uncomfortable here, right? He grew bigger, and as a result, the space became less. So he felt very uncomfortable. And one day his mother burst through the wall, means spread out her wings and sailed over the treetop. So his mother one day went out, broke the wall and went out, flew out. Her husband was glad to see her about. So Harold's father became very happy when he saw his mother, came out, coming out through the wall of the hole. So he became very happy. He played with her, expressing his delight with deep gargles and throaty chuckles. So they perhaps expressed their delight, their happiness by different types of sounds, the gurgles, throaty chuckles, right? Then they repaired the wall of the nursery. So since she came out, she burst the wall, and as a result they had to repair the wall of the nursery. Here nursery means the hollow of the tree in which Harold lived. They repaired so that Harold would not fall out, so that Harold can live inside the hole until he can fly himself, right? So they repaired the wall of the hole. So dear students, let me stop here. I'll continue the later part in my next class. So students, I am not going to give you any assignment, but you please go through the chapter so that you can understand better, and in case you have any doubt, you please communicate me. Okay, thank you.